Ahoy, it's Ike here and welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Factory on Broadside Gaming. Let us continue. So today the goal, right, a couple of things. Been doing a little bit of tidying up. This is nothing special, okay, right? So you've not missed anything apart from me standing here for hours looking at it going, not really. A lot going on. But all I've done here is I've basically created a metal storage box which has a double output to 2 layers of grinders. So underneath there are grinders, so it just goes under there and you've got like a little shelf here, and it basically, all it does is it pipes the top layer onto the row of processors at the back, and this one puts the row at the processors at the front, and then it just goes into a assembler which makes cloth, and exactly the same setup over here, except it goes to a processor that makes rope. So we've got a rope, we've got cloth now. I've wished cog making machine down into a single one that makes cogs, and it's basically we're making normal size cogs. So we just take normal cogs here, we output, they go in here, up here, round here, through there, and get stored there. Then they get piped around to the shop, and then we get the same thing, except we get a layer of processing there. If anyone really wants to see how I've made these, then I'm more than happy to do a video on that if people really wanted to see that. But it's just it's just to squish up these, because these were on two. This was now a single table that makes small and large cogs, and this is just a table that makes planks, and this is a table that makes doesn't make planks, it makes ore, and this one makes planks. So we've just got all the basic ingredients. Oh, there you go. Look, that's one of my works in progress there. All right, I'll just kill that though. Right, lost you. Right. Obviously over here, I haven't really done very much of this. Done nothing here. I intend to make bricks here, so I've taken the tables off, and I'm going to put kilns in there or something like that, because I'd imagine you make bricks in kilns, and we can start selling those. And obviously I haven't done anything with the fertilizer row. Oh, I've placed a few more of these things down, and I'm going to do the fertilizer stuff today. Now, I was mulling, like I do, because you know, that's my want to mull. Okay, so I was thinking, I've also color coded the boxes. So sage boxes are green and flax boxes are brown. That's just to remind me. So we need a flax box, flax box, flax box, sage box. So we're going to basically, these are for making fertilizers so they don't get touched. So we're going to make 3 lines. Actually, we're going to make more than 3 lines. We're going to make, still got the same crappy iron thing. Never you fear. Old crappy iron is still there. So we are going to make another row of these. On 2 inputs and outputs, like so. Right, and then this row of fertilizer is going to go in here like so. I'm going to split this, do the same thing again. And now these are going to be the outputs of the plants, so I don't quite know how they're going to travel the world as yet. But there we go. That's the way that's going to work. Doing insane things here. It's just makes perfect sense. I may chuck these about using. I may use like catapults, because they've got to go all the way over here. So I don't know. I'm going to try. Maybe bring catapults out, or like a row of catapults. Let's do it. Let's not dilly dally, as they say. Let's just try and make it happen. Because I've been, you know what? I've been procrastinating over this one for long enough. So I have no idea how far a catapult can go. Did it go that far? I'll tell you what we'll do. It's the catapult trials. Too far. So somewhere in between. What about this? But that's too far. Like that one. I'll tell you what, let's make a row of them. Right, so that is the furthest point it can be. Okay, right, nice. Science, yo. It's quite a long way, to be fair. So that means we just need to set up one there, one there. One there. And then we're gonna, as we're in catapult mood, a sort of a catapulty mood, let's just see how fast this actually, if this actually works. So we want 4 catapults coming down here. Right, 4 catapults. And can we, thank you for this, it's very useful. Ah, go away, I don't care how much I've earned. Right. Oh, it's annoying. Right, get rid of that. Nice. Next stop along the road is, I feel like the catapults are driving me insane. I don't know how this is going to work. Nice. I suppose at least it'll be fast. I reckon it'll be quite fast. Then what we can do is we can blueprint this. Oh, somehow. Right, blueprint. That looks wrong. Why does that look wrong? That look wrong. Ah. Should have checked it was all lined up right. Yeah. First one is off. Ooh. Right. Nice. Okay, we'll get that. Right. Then we are going to, like I say, we're doing this again. Now, with that rope, we'll have some rope. Let's quickly go and restock this. Check it needs, if it needs stockage. Does need stockage. Trying to keep my shop running so I keep getting money. Check on money. How are we doing financially? Yeah, all right. How much is that? I need to jazz this up. I need to put a money converter in and sort it all out, but who has the time? Right. So blueprint and then last known one and then rotate it. Right. Is that going to work? Well, nuts. Maybe. I'm sure there's like a way we could cite the range. That would be nice. Ah. I can't help but feel this is just a silly thing to do. This is why I'm struggling to make this work. Fine. I will do it the old-fashioned way. And the super slow way. What about that? Can you go that far? Okay. That's 2. All right. No. All right. So how much of a gap? No, this doesn't work, does it? There to there. See, this is why I struggle. My brain is breaking down at this point. This is what literally the brain one at a time. Maybe that's why I do it. One at a time, and then we'll like just go with the flow. How's about that? What distance? If anyone's got a good way of doing this, by the way, it will be most appreciated because I don't know a better way to do this. Clearly, because if I knew a better way to do this, guess what? Guess what? I wouldn't be doing it like this. Oh. Fiddlesticks. Okay. New plan. Right. Double check that's still working. And then we will get that in there. And then we're not too worried about how this works, I don't think. And this is just going to go there. And then actually, tell you what, we'll try and get clever. You sound really clever. Right. Now this one. Oh, seriously. Tell you what, I got a new plan, a new cunning plan that's going to involve, right. Right. 3, is it? 3, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that actually. Hopefully. I won't confuse it living nonsense out of myself that it's faster. This just seems ridiculous. I'm not convinced this is any better. You stupid. Ooh. You go there. You go there. You go there. And you go. I have thoroughly confused myself. Absolutely and utterly confused. Maybe can I colour them? One. Right. So you split to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate everything I've done. I hate it all. Gotta think of something more clever. This is why I shouldn't come up with ideas on the fly. That's just shite, basically. Absolute shite. I like this bit. The only bit I like out of it. Yep. Right. Delete that one. Seriously, if you could see me behind the screen, I'm just shaking my head in just despair at my dumbness. Right. So, is that going to work? Try and do something that's less. Are we ever going to build compost? Will we do anything? Will we just be utterly confused? Will anyone watch this? Will just got any level of entertainment at all? Apart from seeing a very confused man being more confused every moment. Right. Yeah. Oh, right. There's an actual plan here. Right. So we are gonna literally do that. Oh, not do that. Don't. And then we're just going to use a more conventional way of doing it. There. And this one. Like so. And this one. Like so. Anyway, yeah, it's going to... So they're going to chuck all those in here. And then we're going to get like... What am I doing? Oh yeah. I don't like to waste your time, but this is the way. Sometimes this is the way it has to go. Sometimes, not every time, but in this case, this time is going like this because this is dumb. This is dumb. I don't know. I didn't think of this. I just... Stacked conveyor belts. That's where my brain's going next. Right. And we're just going to go. We're just going to build. Yeah. We're just going to build a stacked conveyor belt. Right. Yeah. What a brilliant plan. Okay. Yeah. Well done. You've come up with the revelation. Oh, you're very clever. I'm very good at this. Oh, stop telling me how much money I've made. I don't care. Right. Blueprint. No. Blueprint. No. Why are you not? Why are you not cloning? Letting me copy this? Oh, because I've got it just like in the wrong mode. Right. Right. Or in my defense, if you hadn't seen me do this, you'd be like, I'm actually learning as I go. So, you know, it's not like I've played this game loads. Oh. And then we go blueprint, copy, change mode, boom. Gotcha. Of course, we need more nails, but that's fine. And more wood. I like to consider this, you know, we have moments of what is it? Moments of like insight and moments of learning, and that whole process there, yeah, was me learning in real time and recording it for your pleasure, which I'm sure you were probably screaming at the monitor and busy turning off. But if you didn't, then we and that's very much appreciated. So blueprint, I call that. Gonna stick that on the table so we got that for later on. Right. And then we're gonna Open, let's use. I have no super neat solution for this problem. Stacks, I guess. No. I'm very pleased that that worked. All right. And then. Right, blueprint. I don't necessarily like this, to be honest, but it's better than what I initially thought. So there. Oops. Oh. And we just like. This is subject to vast amounts of change, to be honest. Because I don't particularly like this. That's right, isn't it? No, that's not right. Yeah, Ugg. How are you doing? Can't see Jack. Right, so that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. So block-wise, that's going to be a block there. That goes up to there. This one there. Like that. And then that comes there. That comes there. That comes there. Ay, ay, ay. Right. And then we just need to get the conveyor belts in, and we just need to put sage goes in there. That goes in there, like so, and then we just do this. I'm not liking my own plan, by the way. I don't like this. There. It's there, and we take a copy of. I really don't like this as a way of doing it. I might think of a better way. Last layer I like. Yeah. What we out of nails. Also out of nails. We're out of iron. Oh, we're out of wood here. Okay, wood. Makes a lot of sense. Right. I mean, crikey, that's a horror show. Right. Right, I guess the test, yeah. Yo, the test, yo. As they say in we're gonna need like nine of this and 3 of these. Right. Now where's the sage go? The sage is going on the bottom row. The very first one is going to be sage. Right, and then it's just, I don't know if we can copy it. No, we got to do it manually. Yeah. Oh, quick plant flax seeds, cool. Lovely. And then we just need to get the wood. We haven't got any wood, so we just need how much wood? 3. So like 9 wood. Wow. Why have I got so much money on me? Oh, okay, it's fine. Right. Let's do it. I think you might have to wait until the next episode to see whether it all works out. Or I just like tear my face off. We'll come back on this bit and be completely and utterly different. It's kind of working. Okay, we could be lazy here, actually. You can just use blocks. I'm lazy. See? Uber lazy. Ooh. Tell, I might be able to do it. As I've just scrimped on basic construction costs. Good work, Hug. Good work. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know why I just actually, to be fair, that's all wrong. I can save it a lot. I'm sure everyone will be pointing out, everyone will observe that this is an unnecessary step. Yeah. Because you're not making them a million miles higher. You're like, no, you're not. And you've got to the, well, it does save me a lot of stuff. But look, I mean, I've finally fulfilled the promise that I made like 2 episodes ago. So I feel like it's progress. But this is dodgy. It's going to end up randomly destroying some stuff. Yep. Right. Tell you what. Could maybe do with faster this as well. Yeah, go away. Yeah, I could do more wood. More wood in the system. We're using 3 fires and we're just not quite getting enough fire burning here. We're not really optimizing that, are we? Need to work out how to speed this up. We're not getting the full benefits of doing all this, are we? I'll work that out next time. But look, I'm just going to go with it now. Sort of working. Not quite right, because we're not getting enough. We're not getting enough throughput of this stuff. So I need to fix this. But that would work better if we had more fire. So our fire is not going properly. So anyway, that's a minor problem. This was like the major problem of the episode, like how to do this, which I feel like I've badly resolved. That's cool. All right. But anyway, right, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, it'd be great if you could like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, do all that great stuff. It really does help out the channel. And I will see you for the next one. So until then, I'm just filling these up actually. I'll do the finish off the outro here. Ropes. we've got to get this sorted out as well, the shop. Right, Yoha.